Hello everybody, welcome back. So I just wanted to let you know about last night's live stream. Did not go as planned. Reason why? Internet issues. There's just nothing I could do about it. After trying for about 30 minutes, started like 3 streams. It did not go well. And it did not work the way I wanted it to, so I just went ahead and nixed it. Next week, I'm probably not going to do the live stream for a couple of weeks because my new service won't start for at least 2 weeks, probably be like 2 weeks on Tuesday. I'll have the service up, test it, and try to do that again. So instead what I did was I just kept working on the song. I kind of feel like I'm about that point where I need to like sit on it for a day or two and then come back to it and see what I think. I need to put it through the car test, the earbuds test, Bluetooth test, send it out to a couple of friends and see what they think. So I'm going to go ahead and kick over into the song, which doesn't have a name yet. Let you hear it and see what you think. I'll probably play it all the way through one time, and then I'll break down a little bit more of the mix in terms of what's going on, instrumentation, what I did and what I decided to do. And then hopefully, like I said, next week we'll have ourselves a conversation about how to do the distribution of this song. And then I'll begin another song in May. So again, one song a month. April will wrap up here. Hopefully have a name because I got to have a name to release it. So I'll use Canva to do the artwork. I will use DistroKid to get it out. And then I'll do another video where I use Songtrust and Songtradr to kind of complete my distribution and registration. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I do respond. If you have any ideas for videos, also leave those in the comments. And do all the usual likes, subscribe, anything that helps. I appreciate it. You all have a great day. Okay, so now we're live, ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Let's listen to it. So I'm very much I like, I don't know, whatever you call my genre, rock and roll. I like doing the instrumentals. in this right here, I used Steven Slate's drums, and I used the Steven Slate triggers. I've rendered the MIDI into audio tracks, and there's a couple things that I'm not over the top extremely excited about, but I think it's livable. I'm actually wanting to re-record the guitar with real drums, so that whole kind of sound is kind of like the bass line design. Then go back and play and we'll see what really happens. Obviously got the tambourine down here. The bass is essentially kind of like the same two parts here, and then I wrote 3 new parts for the outro because I really wanted like a jam kind of feel to it, just sound like a pause and then go into it. Now you can see I left in a lot of the guitar parts that I didn't use, and part of that was just to kind of demonstrate like how much stuff we don't actually keep. What you probably don't see, I use my buses down here, and I've done some automation with the volume, some panning, and then I start getting kind of crazy with all the different pan options. And pretty much what I elected to do this time around, yeah, you can see kind of got some crazy stuff going on. Essentially, when I bring in 3 guitars, I'm going to try to do one left, one right, one in the middle, and I will choose them on performance. If the performance I have to be able to keep, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I go through and do a little EQ tweak, so I want my higher notes into the left and right that are like, if that's the sound I'm doing in this one, it kind of is. I kind of have 2 little guitar parts doing little riffs, and then I have something kind of driving in the middle. To me, that keeps the song energized, a little more interesting. And then the last thing I did was I actually took this, modified the keys, and then actually changed it to 2 different style of instruments but with the same notes. So and then I really like this kind of pause. I don't know why. You know, one thing I'd like to say as well is I tend to do predominantly instrumentals. I do some vocal stuff. I'm not. I actually prefer to work with other people on vocals. So if you're listening to this and you're a vocalist, foreign language, English, I don't care. I'm definitely looking for artists who want to contribute. Whether it's like you're totally inspired and you're a drummer and you wanted these tracks. I do contracts all the time, so I'm definitely willing to work with somebody. Same thing if you're a vocalist, you have ideas for the lyrics and you're like, hey, let's do this. Yeah, I'm definitely down for it. So that's the song pretty much. I got a couple things I want to tweak out on the drums to be happy with it. I'm not certain I'm going to add anything else. I think that's pretty much just tweaking the drums right now and hopefully playing them for real. And then next week, I will have this thing. I got to have it named. I've already mentioned it. I got to name the song. So we'll go through the distribution and through the registration process. So I will maybe post this up on SoundCloud and let you all give it a listen to it, and I'm going to let you all go. Meantime, you all have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Questions, comments, leave them below, and I will get back with you as soon as possible.